I have a very big shout out to Kevin Michaels. He's a staff member. He's a garden extraordinaire. He just knows plants. He's a retired guy that moved here to Prescott, but he's basically a Texas farmer. Years and years of agriculture and just rich experiences with plants. He's the guy in the know. And he works for me just because he doesn't have to, because he wants to. He wants to talk gardening with folks. And so last week, Lisa and I had to get out of here for a bit. We went up to Lake Powell on a bit of a vacation, just decompress. And Kevin taught the class for us. Kevin, I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So the team I've got, I get all the credit. Ken and Lisa, they own the garden center. No, if you own a garden center and you're running it well, if you're more than just a technician, I've got a good pasta recipe. You got to know the business piece, the hiring piece, the training folks, the accounting, the insurance. It's so complex running a company. So it's easy to become a slave to your company. That's what people don't realize. I want to own my own business. Are you sure? It's great as long as you can scale up. You can have people help take the pressure off. So I've built a team, just a tremendous team. Mackenzie, the family, we've all joined in. Lisa and I, there's 3 family members that run this place. Mackenzie, my daughter, my wife and I, Lisa and Ken. If you're not careful, you'll cover every spot, every position, there's no backup or coverage for each other. The secret is to have a bench depth. If you're thinking sports teams, then come off the bench and keep the game going at full speed, almost refresh the frontline team and just make them even better. So they come back refreshed. And so that's what the team did. You guys were awesome. Thank you. The plants look fantastic, healthy, just thriving. Customer count was actually increased. You had one of the best Sundays I've seen last week. It was well done. And you taught the class. I was watching it live stream. So we live stream the classes on our Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube channels. And so I live stream going, let's see if they got the hardware connected. It's not easy to live stream things. Man, they were spot on, right on there. So Kevin Michaels, thanks for teaching it. For the rest of the team, for keeping it going for a week while we were away. I feel refreshed and feel good. And we'll do the same for you all. And that's the great thing about teams. You go out for a bit, I'll come back, and we just cover for each other. Gosh, I love a great team and what they can do. I think the customers feed off of that. Classes. Every Saturday at 9:30, we teach a class through summer. So last week, Kevin taught the best fruit trees. It's just how to get more harvest. I couldn't think of anyone better to teach that class. He was spot on. This week, this is the 29th, we've got gardening for newcomers. It will be packed. Come early. Don't just show up at 9:30. It'll be no standing room only. So it's kind of the technicals, when to start, when to stop, when's a frost, how to fertilize, what's a pH, just all the wind, how to work with the environment, not against it. That's we'll go in deep with all of those details. Next, we'll take a break for the 4th of July. The next one in July is July 13th, healing sick plants. By then, we'll start to see mildews and bugs. We just want to help you get it right and be organic if at all possible. Living walls, privacy screens are July 20th. Privacy is a big deal. How do I screen up for that new hot tub? And then the top 10 trees for fresh fruit in your yard, July 27th. And it keeps going on and on. So we've got a lot in store for you. Take advantage of the free classes. You can hang out with really cool people called gardeners, and we all learn together. Throughout the week, Lisa and I camp out here at Watters Garden Center, and we love talking to fans of the show.